right, guys, what's going on? Levi Trumbull reporting. We need to talk about a major story developing here in the city of Frederick, Maryland, and that is the fact, maybe you have heard of it, maybe you have not, but the whole situation dealing with the incident where the city of Frederick was just the victim of a wire fraud scheme, which just cost the taxpayers roughly $280,000. Maybe, like I said, maybe some of you have heard of this, maybe some of you have not, but this is in relationship to the renovation project that was taking place in the city where there was ongoing construction on a building that was going to be the new headquarters for the Frederick City Police Department. As of now, there is a preliminary investigation underway by the Maryland State Police looking into the amount of $280,527.30, which was allegedly the amount of money which was fraudulently taken from the city of Frederick. Again, as it relates to this renovation project for the Frederick City Police Department. Also, another thing I want to bring out is the fact that a lot of elected officials, people in our government right now, are not providing any in-depth commentary on this situation. I don't know if that's due to the fact that they just don't want to talk about it, or they just don't have the information right now to share anything substantive. But Alan Etzler, who is a spokesperson for the city, said that last week the city was a victim of wire fraud, and an unknown actor or actors outside the city in connection with the Frederick City Police Department headquarters project did fraudulently obtain this $280,000. So at this time, that is really all the facts that we have. So just to quickly recap, again, you have the Frederick City Police Department headquarters. They are currently attached to the Frederick County Courthouse. They're trying to break away from that attachment and establish their own headquarters. They have the funds to renovate a building in the city to try to make that happen. But evidently, recently, they were subjected to wire fraud in the amount of $280,000. They don't know at this time how that transpired or who is the perpetrator of that crime, but what they say, when they have that information, they will share it with us as soon as they know something. And with that, that's really all the facts that we have on this situation. It seems that the public officials, again, like I said, do not have a lot to say about it at this time. It's a very significant situation here in the city of Frederick. That is a large chunk of change to be at a loss to the taxpayers. So that is definitely unfortunate. One of the things that I think will be interesting will be to find out particularly how this money was fraudulently obtained by this perpetrator, what sort of devices this person used to obtain that, whether they sent an email, whether they sent some sort of communication, whether they disguised themselves as a contractor. I mean, I really don't know, but it sort of blows my mind. In my mind, you would think that that would be what happened. They disguised themselves as somebody who was a contractor of the project. They were requesting money, and somebody from the city mistakenly sent them money thinking that this was the proper thing to do, that this was the proper contracting company to send the money to. Again, I don't know. I don't know if perhaps the city's databases were tampered, were hacked into. I don't know. That could be another possibility. Or whether or not these funds were voluntarily dispersed with a city employee thinking falsely that they were sending the funds to the right entity. It will just be interesting to learn about this incident when in fact we have the information surrounding the case. So with that, let me know your comments on the situation. You guys can speculate in the comments as to how you think this might have happened. But with nothing else to provide at this time, Levi Trumbull reporting in Frederick County, Maryland. We'll catch you soon.